So glad to have you join us again on Issues and Society, a program that discusses trending issues as it affects our day-to-day activities. I am Zainab Ubitin. On today's episode, our focus shall be on the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. And my guest is the National President of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, in person of Elder Chinedu Ukurunko. Join us again after the break.
With an ever-evolving society, there are everyday issues in the marketplace, in government, in our social lives, even in our homes. Issues and Society brings these happenings to you. Join us on this station. For sponsorship and advert placement, please call 081-100-00712, or better still, follow us on our social media handles. And so we allowed our special focus on notable agencies, associations that have contributed to the growth and development of the Nigerian economy. With us on the program is the president, or the national president of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, in the person of Elder Chinedu Ukurunko. So it's indeed a pleasure having you on the program.
Thank you for having me.
IPMAN, fondly called. Can you tell us the mandate of the association and how much of these mandates you've been able to achieve over time?
Yeah, thank you for coming. And I want to let the whole world understand what IPMAN is in the first place. IPMAN is a government idea on how to bring indigenous marketers into the space. The association was formed in 1983. Before the advent of this association, you know, all the business is majorly done by expatriates. You see the likes of National Oil, Mobil, name them. Then there was this thinking of government that the indigenous people must come in, especially to address the issue of local people. We started as, where those marketers couldn't get in, those major marketers, so to speak. We were given licenses. And today, we control over 80% of the market share, the indigenous people. And some of them have even handed over, like the likes of Mobil, 11 PLC, an offshoot, the commercial arm of Independent Petroleum Marketers, NIPCO, acquired it. And we've done a lot of things since we got into this business of making product available to all the nooks and crannies. Remember, IPMAN is a creation of the parliament. Then it was decree, but now it's an act of parliament. It's an organization that every Nigerian should even look up to belonging, because the endowment, natural endowment, the crude, we refined, and we are making sure that it gets to all the nooks and crannies. I mean, we should be commended for that. Even when it is very difficult to do the business, we remain steadfast and focused. That is what we've been doing to ensure that this product, the moment we get it, gets to where it is intended moving forward.
Now, I'm going to take you on that, distribution area as, the interview progresses. But, since inception,
yes,
how have you guys fared? How's the association fared?
Yeah, we've been doing well. Like I told you, we started from very, very low level. But today, in all the major cities of this country, you see my members doing very well, even controlling 80% of the market share. To me, we have really done well to the economy of this country. Remember, our investment is over 12 trillion. Oh yes. Workforce over 10 million people. You have the drivers, you have our rep, pump attendant, and other ancillary duties in every filling station. At least each station could minimally boast of 20 to 30 workers. Then cut it across over 50,000 or 80,000 retail outlets in Nigeria.
Given your position as the national president of such strategic association and of course an oil expert as that, can you give us an appraisal of your thinking of the oil and gas industry generally in Nigeria?
Yeah, I think we have really gotten it initially when all the refineries were working. But I wouldn't blame the government too much because some of these vandalism and other associated vices in the industry have really dealt a blow to this industry. But thank God, some NNPC now have engaged some people to help them monitor these lines. I believe they are beginning to achieve results, but it needs to be deepened with technology. That way, the natural endowment will not be, carted away by hoodlums who have created a lot of nightmare to the economy of this nation. For us, it has also affected our business, immensely, negatively anyway.
Now, the petroleum industry bill that has, been in the front burner for passing by the president has finally been signed into law. Now, what does this portend for the industry as an oil expert?
Yeah, I think now that it's an act, the way, the easiness of doing business is now portrayed in that document. What is needed now is the implementation 100%. I believe by the time it's implemented the way, it's been put in the act, it will create a lot of enabling environment for the business to thrive. Somebody who wants to come into the country will know where to start, because the document is there. But the will to implement it must also be there. So that way, we'll begin to, get the fullness of the benefit of the act. I believe that is what is needed now,
Now, if you control, say, 80% of,
the downstream
industry,
sector.
that downstream sector, industry watchers have accused, your members of, some unethical practices, in terms of hoarding products, diversion, and majorly, if you look at the recent trend, there's been no fuel in the country. And, the bulk of the blame is going to the independent marketers as the president of the independent marketers. What is your take on this?
Well, I think no marketer, no businessman will hoard product. Where do you get the money to pay your workers? This is not free. Remember, you have to get your money. The cost of funding, even when you think you want to hoard it, I don't think it's necessary for people to begin to, create the impression that my members are into hoarding of this product. Let me inform you that with the enactment of this act, everything is very clear. We discovered December 8th when we were called, all the major stakeholders, the director, DSS called us. And it was clearly that yes, NNPC, you have enough product. But the chain of distribution have been the issue. And there and then, it was also discovered that my members are no more getting this product directly from NNPC. Our result that, hey, IPMAN, we are your customers. Please give them their product directly. And that, I think, if it is implemented fully, will you drink the product? You will even be calling people to do what? Come and take product. What was happening was that an NPC will bring this product. The tank farm owners, when they go with their daughter vessel to, they will now begin to put all those cost elements. You don't blame them. But now that the NNPC have agreed to give my members their product directly, that has always been the method before. But over 2 or 3 years, it wasn't happening. And that is why we have also made a strong representation to government to say, look, give us this product and monitor it. You won't see all this thing. But a situation where we are now allowed to go to a party B, leaving our party A, which of course is an NPC. What do you expect? They will not give you the product at government approved rate. Remember, this product is a government regulated product, PMS especially. Even this year, 3-point-something trillion have also been put into June. We should enjoy it, and the masses should also have less friction getting this product. That is what we are saying.
Going back to the PIB Act, will you say you're satisfied with all the provisions of the Act as enacted?
I think not. You can't get everything 100%, but so far so good. Remember that since either 1960 something, the Act is now like it has become so obsolete with latest business engagement. But I think this will give a new direction. As we move, there could be reasons to adjust, amend, but one thing is certain, that we have started somewhere now.
Now, when you look at the pump price of these products, particularly PMS, you go across the country, you have various states selling them at various pump prices, especially the independent marketers. Now, as the president, have you had any monitoring team, to checkmate your members to key into, what one want to call the regulated pump price?
It's not regulated yet. It's not deregulated yet. Remember, you will only monitor what you give. If my members who ought to have gotten this product at government price are not getting it at that price, what do you expect?
Now, where will they be getting it from?
You didn't understand what I was saying, that the private tank farm owners hijacked the whole process. And we cried out to government. We were called on the 8th of December, and it was agreed that our product should be given to us. Now, we are about getting it directly. The NNPC retail have also been assigned to monitor that progress. They have migrated us from the portal of PPMC into their own portal right now. We are still, maybe before the end of this month, let's see what happens. By the time we start getting this product at government regulated price, my members will not deviate. But you don't blame a man who, of course, have no other means of livelihood. He will try every way possible to see how he can get this in and sell. And, in demand and supply, when the demand outweighs supply, you will also see something like this. But I can tell you for free that by the time we start getting that product at government approved rate, we will not deviate. In terms of compliance, we'll have a compliance team, but you will only look at those ones that have gotten directly from the government price. And let me tell you, by the time everybody is having this product, you will not fix your own price. Nobody will come. If maybe station A is selling, for instance, 180. If you put 182, people won't come to you. Even if they come, the number, you will be there. The man selling 180 would have done 470. And what matters is the turnover. I believe these are simple reasoning that when you put it open, you will just see it. It's there naked. So our take on it is that, hey, give us this product that government is still putting their regulation on.
Now, are you, as an association, looking into having some level of refinery? Since that has been one of the major bane of the downstream, where you have to extract from here, export and import. As an association that has a hold, on the industry, is IPMAN looking towards the direction of
if you have been following our activities, you would have also noticed that when I came on board, a group from Italy came. That was in 2014. And the whole idea was to do 2 refineries. One in Kogi and one in Bayelsa, Age. The one in Kogi at Itobe. The government of Kogi state gave us 1,003 hectares of land. Is there. That of Age, we were back visiting that place before, things started. The governor wasn't in town. He went for one sports program, overseas. So we couldn't meet up then. So for us, it was our primary, because this is our business. Whether we like it or not, this country cannot move well without having enough capacity of refining this fossil, product. And I believe as we are moving forward, a lot of things are also playing out. And we're also looking at the whole trend. The trend now is not only refinery we are thinking, we're also thinking on how to deepen the gas, because that is another area where the world is moving. And we have also gotten a group. We are talking with them where CNG, will be now domesticated. In your home, we will now use CNG. CNG is very, very cheap. But the technology, we have gotten a group. It's not easy to bottle it. But we have gotten a group who will work with us to begin to bottle this CNG. The cost element is even lower than that of LPG. And environmentally is friendly and is cheaper than even LNG. Cheaper than the firewood the average local woman is using. So before the end of this first quarter, we intend to do a demo in Bichi.
As the national president, in your capacity, can you share with us and indeed with Nigerians some of your landmark achievements, upon assumption of office as the national president?
It's numerous. Even as I speak right now, IPMAN are the real people making sure that every community in this country gets this product without necessarily. Before, it used to be maybe from the hinterland, you will not get to the city to get it. But with the spread of my members, it's easy to. And we're also working with government, especially how it affects the whole, if not the way we are working with government, a man who is maybe, when he's buying this product for maybe 1 million naira, is now buying it for 8 million with the same profit of 10 naira. Check the cost of the, so we have remained fixated in that. It's an achievement to see how the economy will also be moving without necessarily putting a lot of heat on it. So my members are really, really the one bearing the brunt of this. But for us, we believe that no contribution is too much for you to make for your own country. And we have been doing that without even getting any accolade. For us, we believe if Nigeria is good, we don't have any other country. We'll also enjoy it here. Now, we're also into area of creating homes for our members, especially in Abuja here and other cities like Kano, Lagos, Port Harcourt, where you can gradually get home without necessarily putting the money at the same time. We are working with some group, and we believe, let us use also this medium to inform the Minister of FCT that we need a serious assistance from him. We need good land in a place that will have access. We have also seen that these trucks, is needed in our business. We are not only looking at this housing, we're also looking at where, and the group have also come to see how they can help us, get trucks, and we'll pay gradually, maybe 5 to 6 years. Brand new truck. It will reduce accident. It will also be to help the efficiency. Distribution will also be enhanced. That we're also doing. That company, not only the truck, they will also bring spare parts, accessories. Behan Group, we have reached that agreement with them, and pretty soon it will start. All the zone, we have about 5 zones. Put something within those areas where if you need tire, if you need pass, you come and buy and gradually pay as you are paying. You're also taking something. That way, it will mitigate the pressures we're having in this business.
That you are one very passionate leader in the industry, going by research that we've made about the person of Elder Okonkwo. Now, on the last note, who is Elder Chinedu Okonkwo? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Elder Chinedu Okonkwo is the national president of Independent Petroleum Marketers Association. Before coming into the presidency of this association, I have served at various levels, both at depot level, zonal level, national level, and eventually now the president of the association. I am the managing director of Avena Oil. Before you become a member, you need to have a company. The company in itself is actually the membership of this association.
And when you're not putting on the veil of these passionate, dogged presidents of IPMAN, what do you do for leisure?
I do swimming. I listen to men of God who are preaching, because you need to get that aspect so that you balance your life. I do a little exercise. You don't have to stretch yourself too much. Maybe trekking. I think those are the leisure things I do when I have my space.
And Chinedu Okonkwo, National President, IPMAN, I want to say very big thank you for having me at time for this interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. We're grateful.
So much so, program remains Issues and Society.
Welcome back. It's so good to know that the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria has so much in the pipeline for the oil and gas sector. Should you miss any part of our broadcast, you can join the conversation on our social media platform. We've come to the end of today's broadcast. I remain Zainab Ubetin. See you next week.